Hi, I'm Julie Farkas. Welcome to Beyond Books. I'm so excited that you've joined me today, and I'm here joined by two great people who are sponsoring the summer reading program. Ashia Perham from Diversify Members Credit Union and Derick Doe from the Goddard School. Thank you both for joining me this morning.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you're here because we're talking about summer reading and we're talking about what the library is getting ready to kick off. I wore my shirt, A Universe of Stories. This is our theme this year for summer reading, and summer reading is for all ages, not just for our kids. We go from little all the way up to adult and even our older adults, and we welcome everyone to take part in our summer program. So I'm so glad you both joined me this morning, and I want to get to know a little bit about you. Ashia, tell me about Diversified Credit Union and what they're doing in Novi.
With Diversified Members Credit Union, we work very closely with Novi, sponsor a lot of different programs. We really love this program.
Thank you.
We love working with the kids in general, so yeah.
So it's a great fit.
It is a wonderful fit. We're glad that you asked.
Absolutely.
And even better that we accepted. So, yes.
So I'm excited that you're going to be taking part too. But the credit union, you've been in Novi now how long?
We've been in Novi for, I think, like 5 years. Okay. So we're doing some, we just built a building maybe 5 years ago. We were there before that, but we just really built a new building. It's so nice over there. So if you haven't been, definitely come and check it out. But yeah, the credit union's been around since 1929. So,
wonderful.
Yeah, but we started in Detroit. We were essentially just for Detroit workers. We branched out. Here in Novi, we work very closely with the iron workers. So
wonderful.
Yeah, Iron Workers Union. So
very good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you could join me this
morning.
Thank you. Derick, you're with the Goddard School, and you're also new in Novi.
Yes.
So talk a little bit about the school.
Absolutely. We are a new participant here in the Novi community. We opened in January 2018, so we're about a year and a half in thus far.
And what's the age range that you have in terms
Our
of
program
students?
is focusing on early childhood from 6 weeks through 6 years of age. We're here teaching a play-based program we call FLEX, which stands for Fun Learning Experience. Our program is focusing on that academic, the cognitive type skills, but also that social and emotional development.
Wonderful. So that also then a good tie to the library as well.
Absolutely. We also have another partnership with the library with the early reader program with Miss Emily as well. And this is our second year of sponsorship with the Friends of the Library program for the summer reading program. So we're really excited to be a part of it.
We're really glad that you are too, and I know you'll be joining us through the summer. You'll both have tables at some of our events, so I know that our watchers and our readers will be able to connect with you and your businesses while they come in and experience the library this summer. We're so excited because, like I said, this program is for everyone. I'm proud to tell you that last summer we had over 3,000 people participate, so readers in the program. That was our largest numbers. I'm hoping we can beat those numbers this year. I have an amazing staff that has planned just some fantastic programs. This is our brochure this year, and like I said, our Universe of Stories is our theme. You will find all kinds of programs, calendar, lots of information of what to do and how to get involved in our summer reading program. And along with the Goddard School and along with Diversified Credit Union, Members Credit Union, the Friends of the Novi Library, Paradise Park, and the Novi Community School District are partners this year, and that's what makes this program such a success, is having great partners like all of you from our community and joining the library. So I thank you both so much for taking the time to meet with me this morning. I hope you have a great summer, and we look forward to seeing you when you come and hang out with us and celebrate the summer reading program with us. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to run over to Paradise Park so that you all get a chance to see what's going on there in the summer. Julie. How are you? Good to see you. Hi, Jeff.
Hi,
Doing
Rose.
it, Theresa. Thanks.
Sit
All
down.
right, a seat
Oh my
for
gosh.
me.
Yes, definitely. Always a seat for you.
What a gorgeous day.
Beautiful.
Are you just enjoying the sun?
We are.
You are. Before all the craziness starts?
Before it starts. It
Yes.
won't be long now.
It won't. So summer reading is on its way. And as always, you two always come to the rescue and come in with wonderful sponsorship opportunities at the library. And so here I am at Paradise Park. I am with Jeffrey and Theresa Wainwright, the owners of Paradise Park. And they are our platinum sponsors for the Novi Public Library Summer Reading Program
Yay.
for 2019. We're super excited. You guys actually have been doing this for a number of years with us.
A number of years, yeah, many years actually.
And we cannot thank you enough for the support that you have given us. How many years have you been here, though, in Novi?
14.
14.
August 28th will be our 14th year in business.
Gosh. So you're coming up on a wonderful anniversary as well.
It is.
And
yeah.
the park has changed. When you first started, smaller venue, but now, I mean, you've added a banquet space
Banquet
behind
space,
us.
yeah. And we've added a lot of feature content. The spaceship simulator ride's been added. The 60-foot Euro bungee dome.
Right.
It's just super popular. And through that period of time, a lot of stuff has to be changed and upgraded with a new laser tag system so that it's virtual and it plays well for the millennials. And then a new fleet of go-karts we put in last year, which is just awesome too.
Awesome.
Oh, and let's not forget all the new games in the game room and
Okay.
the fireplace patio.
That's
where
right.
You can come have dinner.
Which we're enjoying right now, and I've even brought my family as well and enjoyed the space. So the spaceship, I'm excited about because our summer reading theme this year is a universe of stories.
Perfect.
Here we are with the space and universe theme. Also, it's the 50th anniversary of the Walk on the Moon.
It is.
All ties in
Hard
to
to
this summer.
imagine.
So talk about the spaceship.
Well, the spaceship, it is a simulator ride. It's a virtual ride with a huge 3D screen in it. It seats around 40 people, and they go through. It actually on the screen you actually depart from Paradise Park.
Okay.
And it goes into space, and it's a planetary ride. And the spaceship moves fairly slowly, but it actually rotates and goes up and down versus how you're going through the planetary experience. It's quite well done. The guy that did it did a great job.
What a perfect fit for our summer reading program. And I know that every year you host at the end of the summer an event for us. So anyone who participates and finishes their reading goal, they get the chance to be here at Paradise Park, thanks to the two of you and the support that you've provided. So what a wonderful, I mean, just like I'm hoping, in August when we have that final wrap-up party that we're gonna be sitting here in the sun like that and enjoying a day like this. But it's a wonderful incentive
It is.
for the kids.
Truly is.
And the program is not just for kids. I know that tends to be who our major readers are, but it is for all ages. It's for adults and for teens and our youngest readers. And last year, you guys, I don't know if you know this, but we broke a record. We had over 3,000 readers
That's amazing.
participate in our summer program. So I'm hoping that this summer is going to be even bigger.
It has grown substantially,
It has,
I've
each
noticed
year.
through the years.
Yes, each year, and thanks to you, literally, and the support of, the Friends of the Novi Library. Goddard School this year has come on board, and so has Diversified Members Credit Union, and of course the school district, because they give us the opportunity to get into the schools before summer starts, talk to all the students. So between all those partners, all of us, we have built an amazing connection with children and families and adults to continue to foster reading, through the summer. I always have told my children that in the summer, we get lazy. We all do. But if you do that, cobwebs grow. And I said, so you don't want cobwebs to grow. You got to keep reading a little bit in the summer. And that's what our program is aimed at doing for the summer months. So you have always shared with me that you have a love of reading. And Theresa, I know you're a huge reader.
I am.
So why is this program important to the two of you?
Well, it is, like you said, it's in some sense, it's a continuance of their educational process and avoiding the cobweb cycle. Not only is it good for the kids academically, keeps their minds sharp, keeps them involved in very healthy things, it also keeps them at a competitive level with really the rest of the world, because we're becoming very monolithic, academically, and keeping these kids at the top of their game is really important. This program takes many steps in that direction.
It does, and literally without your support, we wouldn't be able to do a program like this. I mean, this has become a premier program for the library. We gear up for months, my staff, with there will be hundreds of different opportunities for programming for different ages all summer at the library and around the grounds, and even at some of the parks here in Novi as well.
Well, it's interesting. We were at a program the other night at Village Oaks Elementary. They had a spelling bee, and it was for first grade and below, which their performance was absolutely amazing.
Right.
But what was fascinating is afterwards I asked some of the families, do your kids go to the reading program? Oh yeah, they've been in the reading program multiple years. Now these are children that are, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. It's like, oh my gosh, and it's amazing. It makes a big difference.
Well, and you hit on a perfect point, because one of the particular components of the summer reading program is the Read to Me program, where parents are actually reading to the very youngest. We'll say, ages 2 and up. So that's that Read to Me program, and that's a literacy program that we're doing in partnership with the Novi Rotary. So from your in the womb, I say start in the womb, but yep, the younger the better. And by having this program and this incentive, it keeps kids motivated and going through the summer. So aside from the summer program and your sponsorship, though, you guys do a lot here. Talk about some of the events that you host, or how can someone get involved in Paradise Park to host an event here at the park?
Well, the event world for us has changed so much in the last many years, especially since we built the banquet center, the pavilion, and that affords us opportunities to host events from 1,600 to 1,800 to 1,900 people at one time. We can seat 500 people just in that space.
Perfect.
So we're doing a ton of things like bar mitzvahs, first communions, graduation parties, corporate events, huge corporate events, and even smaller ones that are 30, 40 people. We had one yesterday with 40 guests, and it was a lot of a team building experience. Sure. We do a great deal of municipal events. We do school events, of course.
Right.
We want those because it exposes the children to our product,
right.
And it encourages, hopefully, them to encourage their parents to come back.
Absolutely.
So you're trying to build market share and piece of mind share as much as you can through those events.
Well, and as a different plug, I can tell you that I brought my neighborhood one evening, as a neighborhood social event, and we came out with our kids being able to play on all of the wonderful activities and equipment that you have, and then, parents and we can sit as adults and enjoy some time in your new space here and enjoy the evening while they're also part of it. You're not separated from your kids. You can bring both into play.
This is a great place for a family to be able to be together, and at the same time, everybody getting to do what they want, because there's a little bit of something for everybody.
There is. So go-karts, putt-putt golf, the spaceship, obviously, with the theme, A Universe of Stories this summer. You have the rock climbing wall, you have trampolines, you have some pretty amazing, fun equipment and activities here at Paradise Park that the community of Novi can enjoy, and hopefully we'll be connecting them with you this summer. I cannot thank the two of you enough for your continued support over the years and giving us the opportunity to partner with you and bring our readers here.
It's truly our pleasure, and I think I think a reciprocal appreciation for the Novi Library and all the things that you guys do within the community. And it makes a big difference within the Novi community. It adds that cohesiveness that's really needed. The library in some ways has become an extension of the glue that holds the city together, and I think it's wonderful.
We appreciate being one of the gems and one of the community activity centers in the community. We really do. Well, Jeffrey and Theresa, thank you so much for your time, this beautiful day, and sharing, some thoughts about your business and how you've been involved with us. Thank you for joining Beyond Books, and we'll see you this summer at the Novi Library.